Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Welcome to round 8 of the MidEast season. For this race, we're back at Welborn Farms, a highlight location for the MidEast season. This track has a little bit of everything from creek crossings and jumps to rocky, rooty terrain. Friday night, rain turned the whole venue into a muddy mess. By the time the AM race began, the track had dried up nicely but left some large mud puddles that the riders would have to deal with. Looking to get back up in the center spot of the podium, we have the big three, David James, Scott Harwell, and Patrick Tobin. When the green flag dropped, Patrick Tobin and Andrew Clark fly off the line, racing around the first corner with Patrick Tobin getting the whole shot. David James and Scott Harwell got out front after Tobin overshot the turn at the bottom of the hill. These three would lead the pack on the first lap. However, back on the fourth line, determined to catch up to the leaders is Jett Leatherwood and Gavin Guthrie. At the drop of the green flag, Jett Leatherwood jumped off the line and was first around the corner, grabbing the whole shot, followed closely by Colin Gross. Jett and Gavin would quickly make their way through the field, gaining ground on the overall leaders. At the end of the first lap, Jett would only be 30 to 40 seconds physically behind the leaders, with Gavin trying to chase him down. Those two would be deep into the overall lead, running 1 and 2 respectively. Back in the B Super Senior class, Greg Looney is starting to run away with the points lead with a 39-point lead over Brian Smith. When the green flag dropped, Brian Dyson got a fast start, getting into the first corner, grabbing the whole shot. He would be able to hold on to the lead through the first lap with Raymond Curtis right on his tail. After the first lap, Dyson would stretch out his lead and cruise to the finish for a first-place victory. Back in C Super Senior class, Mike Norman is looking like he might just be able to run away with the championship. He's currently got a 20-point lead over Clay Hutchinson. He's looking to get his third victory in a row. At the drop of the green flag, he did not get the start he was looking for, and Clay Hutchinson got out in front for the whole shot. He wouldn't be able to hold on to it for long, though, because Mike Norman made up ground and grabbed into the lead early. After Hutchinson would be forced to pull off after the second lap, Mike Norman would be able to ride it in for the win and extend his victory to 3 in a row.
Felt like first. The guy said I had first.
That looked like another first to me.
Yeah. Felt like I used to like this track. It sucks now. Oh, thanks so much. Other than that,
You said the track sucked?
it sucked today. It was great last year. This year sucked.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Back up in the front, Jett Leatherwood was riding out of his mind. He quickly closed the gap and took the physical lead on the second lap, quickly leaving the rest of the field behind. Gavin Guthrie was in second place trying to run him down. Patrick Tobin and David James were battling their own, trading places back and forth to stay ahead of one another while trying to run down the young guys. On the final lap, Gavin Guthrie took a scary crash and lost control, hitting a tree at high speed, taking him out of the race. This would allow Jett to cruise to the finish and get back into the center of the podium. After getting back by Patrick Tobin, David James claimed second place, forcing Tobin into third.
Then I get stuck on the hill and Guthrie catches me again. He caught me again. He gets by me and he's riding, and all of a sudden he just whites out like nobody's business. I had to stop, block the trail, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I just sprinted the first 2 laps as hard as I could.
Oh yeah.
And I knew once I caught them, I could take their lines and stuff, and then they all let me by, so I just took a line and got them by, and then I was gonna ride, but then I was like, Gavin might catch me, so I just took off.
That completes our coverage for today. As always, if there are any riders or classes you would like us to cover, please let us know down in the comment section below. We'll see you in a few weeks at Beaver Pond. Until then, thank you for watching.